Hey everyone, it's Joe Isaias from the Automator, and today I'm announcing this new tool we've been working on. It's called Prompt Assistant. Isaias, why don't you demonstrate real quickly here what they get?
Yeah. So basically, you have a menu that you can create yourself, and you can use it to put text anywhere you want very quickly. We use it very often for this type of value as for the Automator. We use that very often. But the other thing is that it doesn't matter how big the text is. Like I have one here for the Declaration of Independence, and it just paste it or put it there immediately. It doesn't matter how big the text is. So it is very quick. And that means that things that I don't want to keep remembering all the time, I just put them in this tool and I just put a title to it, and then later on I can access it wherever I want with a little menu.
Yeah, what's awesome is, and especially coming from me, I worked in corporate America. We had brand police that would follow you around, like make sure, did you capitalize this way? Did you use it? Did you put the parens? Did you put the copyrighted? Like things like that. Or our syntax assist, because both of us, we program in different languages, and we're like, hey, I have all of my templates of little snippets of code handy. And one of the new ones, of course, we called it Prompt Assistant because ChatGPT, and you have, hey, you finally get the prompt the way you want it, and then where do you store it, right? Where do you keep track of it and go like, hey, I want to remember this one. So you can easily add stuff here. So there are 3 ways that you can trigger your template.
We can use hotkeys, hot strings, or the menu itself, which is what I was using at the beginning. As you can see, those 2 texts that I had here, each of them have a hotkey and a hot string. So beside, and this is the good thing, the tool kind of like lists them in there. So if you forgot about one, you can open up your tool and look again what it means, you know, what the hot string or hotkey was. But in this case, if I don't want to open the menu and I know the hotkey by heart, I just press the hotkey and it just comes up. It doesn't really matter what I have. If I need to paste it quickly, if it's something that we use very often, you will remember the hotkey really quickly.
That's right.
Now,
or a hot string, yeah.
Right, exactly. So you can use the hot string for that you can create once you are building your own tools. Now, as you notice, this thing has submenus. It allows you to kind of like organize your stuff by topics if you want. One of the things that I wanted to do is, you know, have different snippets of code for AUTOHOTKEY v1 or AUTOHOTKEY v2. So if I'm going to be working with a file object in v2, I just paste that and that's it. The same with AUTOHOTKEY v1. Oh, I want to query the performance. There's the text for it. I don't have to remember how to type that. And I know that I'm not going to make mistakes, right? I'm not going to make mistakes because it's already saved. I write it down correctly once and that's it. So that's basically the bulk of the tool. We intentionally kept it simple. You can only do text right now at the moment. So it is submenus and the text the text that you want to use, right? Now, you do have some preferences here on the left side. You can modify those as you wish. And here are the hotkeys that you have. One of them is to show the menu, which is the one that I use for doing this. And this other hotkey brings up this window that is the customize the menu. So that's the one that allows you to change your menu however you want. You can add stuff, either a submenu or a text. But you can
change the icon while you're there.
Yeah, you can actually go ahead and change the icon to whatever you want. It has to be an icon file. You can use any ICO file for your. Now, I just found the folder called icons here that we had you can choose any .ico file. Doesn't matter what they are. And once you select it, hit open. Now that icon is going to be assigned to either your submenu or the text that you want. That allows you to very quickly spot the ones that you need, right? So yeah, it's really cool because sometimes when you have a lot of them, it's very tricky to find them, but with very specific icons, you can spot them right away.
Throw it on like that basic progress right there.
Right, so the basic progress, I can change the icon to something. I don't know. For progress.
Right. Total sense.
Yeah. There you go. Now, one quick thing. This window here, which is where you modify your menu, does not save the information right away. So the changes that you make here are kind of like in a staging area. You can delete stuff, you can remove stuff, but they're not going to be saved unless you click on the save buttons down here. So if you are making some changes and later on you say, oh, I don't want to save that, you just click on cancel and the settings are not going to be saved. So make sure whenever you make changes, add something new or something, in the end, you click your save and close. Now it has been saved. When I go to that one, you will notice that it's very simple to spot it compared to the others, because that one has an icon. I don't have to read what is named. I just look for the icon and, you know, I'm good to go. So in any case, it is really useful. Not only that, you have the option of exporting and importing stuff. So say, for example, that I have this menu and I want to share it with you, Joe. I just select the menu that I want to share. If you select the main menu, everything gets shared. But if you want to just share a specific tree of it, just select it, hit export, and it would export the whole menu and submenus that are there. So
and the icons with them.
That's it. Yeah, and the icons are shared with it. That later on, when you say import, you can go ahead and grab this file, hit open, and it would just append it to your menu under the main GUI, under the main tree, basically. So it is really good to share between people, right?
And it's lightning fast. A lot of other tools, when you go to do this, they go to paste and it takes not a long, like 2 seconds or something. This is very snappy. It's very responsive. We're really happy to be sharing this tool. It is actually right now, because we've spent a lot of time invested in this. So we're selling it, I think, for $3.24. It's an introductory price, but it's still just to kind of recoup some of the money we've invested in this. But check it out. If you're, and trust me, we all type the same things over and over. It's what our business is based on, is we do the same things over and over. So using tools like this can really help you organize and add more, and then you have your text at your fingertips. It's awesome. All right, thanks for watching. If you'd like the video, please like the video. I know it's redundant, but it really helps us out on YouTube. Cheers.
Bye.